the abstract and seeing it splash across the front page of the newspaper.
You didn't think I'd go through with it?
I don't know. I knew. I knew as soon as you regained consciousness. I could see it. I look at you, I see who you were. A little boy who didn't have much, but who also wasn't angry about it. A little boy who shared, who laughed, who just enjoyed being. I wonder what happened to him.
He finally realized how things work.
Is that so?
How many times was the orphanage vandalized by rednecks? How many times do we have to drive around asking restaurants for their leftovers because we didn't have nothing else to eat?
Did we have to deal with racist assholes? Sure. But whenever they did something, folks come around and help us. White, black, Baptist, Lutheran, you name it. You know how all you boys got new jackets on Christmas? Those came from an old white woman, a Calvinist. She spent the entire year making them. If all you ever look for is evil, it's all you ever gonna see.
I gotta go.
I never wanted this for you, Lincoln. I wanted you to have a good life. This Donovan character, you trust him, and I know the both of you have been through a lot, but I don't care for him. His eyes, they are not right.
Dear listeners, in today's very special episode of Native Son, we're going to be speaking with a man some of you know, some of you have heard of, Mr. Hollis Dupree. Some weeks ago, Mr. Dupree, a resident in South Downs, was involved in a tragic shooting. The state of Louisiana has seen fit to indict Mr. Dupree, a veteran, I might add, for this unfortunate incident. Mr. Dupree, welcome to our studio.
I've been listening to your program a long time.
Thank you, Mr. Dupree. Scoot on a little closer to that microphone. Make yourself comfortable. There you go. Now, first, I just want to say on behalf of the listeners, thank you for your service to our country. When did you serve?
Oh, they had me out in Luzon in 45.
Oh, Marines, right?
Yes, sir. Still carry around shrapnel in my arm from that fight. A few years later, they called me back for another go-around in Korea.
Well, God bless you. It sounds to me like you're a man who's not easily spooked.
It's nothing I really even think about. You know, your country says you gotta go do something, you do it. That's just the way it was.
Right. Which doesn't really fit in the picture the papers, nor the papers are trying to paint here. A white man who's afraid, paranoid, shooting a pair of innocent colored boys.
Well, they wasn't there. They're not here in New Bordeaux. We got a different situation with our colors. They're doing more than marching here.
All right, now some of our listeners might need a little context. Could you elaborate on that? When you looked through that peephole, who'd you think was on the other side of that door?
I thought it was the killer nigger.
Mr. Dupree, please.
I thought it was that colored man you keep hearing, the crazy one.
Now, I've heard some of these same rumors. It occurs to me we got a class of veteran, black veteran, who comes back and they seem like, well, they're poisoned somehow. No, they're violent, angry.
I don't feel like it's safe to be a white man in this city no more. Some of these colored boys gave up on waving around their signs and sitting in restaurants and on buses. They got it in their heads things need to change. Well, I think all this outside agitation making them crazy.
And that's what you were thinking when you saw the McCall fell at the door, isn't it?
You don't get many coloreds out South Downs way. What was I supposed to think when one of them comes banging on my door at all hours?
Dear listener, much has been made of McCall and Harris, the fact that they served. But
Anybody follow you? Roy is rattled, scared of Greco. Terrified of you. Heard he started sleeping at the warehouse. It's the only place he feels safe.
Good. Means I have an easier time getting my hands on him.
Once he's taken care of, we'll move in. Vito will turn things around. You'll see. That poor fucker Roy's back at the warehouse. Do what you gotta do. What the hell happened over at the dock union? Sounds like you gave it to Toretto.
You did what anyone else in my situation would do. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Dupree. And thank you, dear listener. Until next time.
Dear listener, this is your good friend Remy Duval. Remind y'all to tune in to Native Son. Native Son! On WBYU 620. Dear listener, this is your good friend Remy Duval. Remind y'all to tune in to Native Son. Native Son! On WBYU 620.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around a bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. Good boy, don't ever play with guns, but I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
We got a score to settle now. Shipbird acquired. Gonna fuck him up. Get behind him. Running for cover.
He's cutting us down.
Being the last words, asshole. Nice piece of hardware.
There you are.
Running for cover. This is nobody's fault but yours. Murdering us. Get me to a goddamn hospital. Get that. Son of a bitch. Trying to ice me. Asshole. Getting under cover.
I spotted him! Fucker's got me pinned! Need to reload!
Fucking eyeballing it right now. Get behind something. I see him! There he is! Another man! Yes! Got him! Taking cover! Goodbye, Trump.
You don't want to do this? They'd have killed your ass anyway.
Need you guys to secure the smuggling operation at the warehouse.
I'll send them over. And Lincoln, just cause Greco's a dipshit doesn't mean he's a pushover. He'll probably send out some of his men, have him try and take you out. So watch your ass. Get your hands on Greco and rough him up all you want, but don't kill him. That's for me.
How did Lincoln Clay convince Thomas Burke, Vito Scaletta, and the woman known as Cassandra to work together?
He called a sit-down. He told them to meet him at an old plantation house in the bayou. When he had them all in the same room, he laid out how they were going to take down Marcano. Lincoln could be very persuasive.
Hey, Lincoln. Everything back to normal here now, thanks to you.
David Call. 24. Lamont Head. 25. Remember their name. Permanently etched them into your brain. Now here's another name. Dupree. The white man. The white man who shot Trey McCall and Lamont Harris dead. Being the man about town that
Can I get a resupply in River Row?
Be out directly.
You spot anything you can
Let me
use?
see what you got.
Hope you. I'll be with that. See you later.
Greco's in that building at the end of the block. A lot of whoas in there. Probably face down a pussy right now.
You got any muscle with him?
Yeah, a couple of meatheads. I'll go around the front, you take the back. If he tries to run, grab his ass. Nobody kills that prick but me. Fuck. Those are Marcano's guys. Cocksucker. Come on, back to the car, you drive. I'll cover us. Fuck if that little prick gets away. Ha! Ha!
Is that? How the fuck did Greco end up with my car?
He's a little fuck, that's how.
God damn it, why don't you just let Marcano handle this jackass?
Marcano would just kill the little shit stain. I want to take my time. Besides, until I can get at Marcano directly, this is the next best goddamn thing.
Point taken.
Jesus fuck, Sal's guys don't let up, do they?
Don't shoot my car, Vito! Fuck!
I ain't making any promises.
No way I'm letting that dipshit get away. What the fuck are you doing? I'm ducking down!
God damn it! The fuck are you?
Let's get him the fuck out of here. The cops are closing in.
Hey, get the door.
Yeah. Come on.
Code 3-5, suspicious person and vehicle. Responding unit.
You're gonna have to shake these corn-pone redneck motherfuckers.
All units. Suspect sighted in River Row.
What happened?
You crossed the wrong motherfucker, that's what happened. Now shut the fuck up!
Oh God, slow the fuck down, you big gorilla!
Settle down back there, kiddo. Ride'll be over soon.
We have reports of a suspect being sighted in the bayou.
Hells are coming! Should've known you'd be involved in this, Vito, you cocksucker!
I hope you got your seatbelt on, asshole.
You don't know what's
All
the
units.
baby fucking
Suspect
sons of
sighted
bitches.
in River Row.
Assholes! Just so impossibly fucked right now!
Somebody shoot this motherfucker!
Responding unit. Suspect sighted downtown. All units, negative visual on suspect. Repeat, visual contact lost. All units be advised. Suspect located. On-scene units engaging. All units, suspect reported seen in the French Ward. Responding unit. Suspect sighted downtown. All units, negative visual on suspect. Repeat, visual contact lost.
Tell your children not to do what I have done. Misery in the house of the rising sun.
Please! I didn't do nothing!
Didn't do nothing. You were getting ready to fucking kill me.
I was just doing what Uncle Sal told me to do.
Nah, that fuck never liked me, I get it. But this? You never tried anything like this before.
I don't...
Come on, Mikey, why do you want me gone all of a sudden?
He said you were a carpetbagger. Never should have been down here in the first place.
You want me to keep going? You got 9 more!
Fuck! Listen, Jesus, he was worried you knew about the casino. And so we're gonna play up to Leo and the commission.
What casino?
Answer the question.
Uncle Sally's You see that construction across the lake? He's building a casino over there. He wants to go legit. Turn this city into Las Vegas.
Gambling's illegal.
Yeah, no shit, it's illegal. Which is why he's paid a bunch of money to get the laws changed.
Who else is involved in this?
I don't know. I don't know, I swear it. Look, I told you what you wanted to know. You're gonna let me go now, right?
Yeah, sure. Stupid fucking prick. I'll clean this mess up. No reason for you to stick around.
Remember our deal. I'm expecting a cut of everything you bring in.
Hey, I know how this shit works. You'll get your money. There's a woman named Alma, helps me out sometimes. Cuban, mean as fuck. Should talk to her, see if she needs anything. Might be an easy way to bring in some extra money.
Where's she at?
At the warehouse.
All right. What are you gonna do with him?
Fish gotta eat like everyone else.
At what point did you become aware that Sal Marcano wanted to build a casino north of the city?
Pretty early on. Michael Greco told Lincoln about it.
And Lincoln Clay's plan was to specifically target various entities related to Marcano's casino plan?
Between the bribes he was paying out to get gambling legalized and the money needed to pay off the commission, Sal was stretched pretty thin. So Lincoln used that to his advantage. Forced Sal into making some extremely hard decisions. Decisions that would limit his options.
I'm telling you, we make twice as much bread moving heroin as we would from a stupid fucking casino. Maybe 3 times.
This ain't about the money.
You're joking, right? All I ever heard from you is, don't give me that goddamn excuses, you understand? You pay me what's fucking owed!
You think this is a game, son? And it's my fault for playing along with you. For not setting you straight. But it's not a game. This shit wears on you, grinds you down. I ain't had a decent night's sleep in 43 years. And then after Lucho, shit.
Well, hey, we got the cocksuckers who did that. Every last one of them.
Yeah, and your uncle's still dead, ain't he? Yeah. You think sitting in that chair makes you special, huh? Somehow puts you above all the bullshit. Well, it's the opposite. All it does is paint a giant goddamn bullseye on your forehead. There's a price to be paid for all this, you understand? And I'm tired of paying it. Mainly, I'm worried I'm gonna get a phone call telling me you're dead in a gutter somewhere.
What do you expect me to do, huh? Work the front door? Glad hand folks as they come on in, maybe give them a quick slap on the ass?
You'll run it with me. And here, after a few years, after I know everything's settled down, you'll take over. Find yourself a nice woman. Give me some fucking grandkids.
Sounds boring as fuck.
It's the only way, son. The world is changing. Used to be people knew their place. Now everybody's screaming about equality. Now they all deserve a slice of the pie. Niggas, nicks, gooks, you name it. Our way of doing things won't work in a world like that. Yeah. You come to me with something like this, Lou, you better be goddamn sure. Yeah. Lincoln Clay is still alive.
Fuck me.
Can I get a new vehicle out in River Road?
Just gonna take us right to you.
Can I get a resupply in River Road?
Be out directly.
Got a car here for you.
Appreciate it.
You spot anything you
Let
can
me see
use?
what you got.
I'll be... This is done. You know how to find me.
The Senate charged Jeff Fort, second in command of the Blackstone Rangers gang, with contempt of Congress. Fort walked out of a Senate investigating committee yesterday after he was refused permission to cross-examine his accusers.
Right now, get a Big Hank double cheeseburger, fries, and one of our famous malted milkshakes for only 75 cents. Hank's Burger Bar. Check the yellow pages for the location nearest you.
Icy cold one, fizzy bold one, bubbly fun one, zippy one. When you need refreshment back.
WVC 1150. New Bordeaux.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this world.
You think I forgot what you did? You can blame Marcana all you want, but it was your men who ambushed
My
us.
men were following orders. We got rules. Not my fucking problem that you people don't understand.
Yeah, well, I'm about to make it your fucking problem.
What shit is this, then? Goddamn. If it ain't the city's favorite pot-licking donkey, Thomas Burke.
The fuck did you just say to me? Put the gun down, Burke. It's gonna take all four of us to bring down Marcano, so I don't want any more of this stupid bullshit.
Bring down Marcana. These two used to work for Marcana. And this one? Do you know how many of my men this canard killed because Marcana told him to? Fuck him, and fuck you if you think I'm ever gonna trust
Hey,
these
get the
two.
fuck out then. There's no sweat off my ass.
You don't trust him? Good. Because I don't trust any of you. That doesn't change the fact that I destroyed Barbieri's operations, killed Doucette and those other redneck motherfuckers, and saved Joe ass from Greco's men. So here's what you need to decide right fucking here now. Either fall in line or get the fuck out. Just know. Second you step out that door, your name's getting added to my list, right beneath Marcano's. Now, if we're all done acting like goddamn children, let's go over the plan. In order to bring down an organization the size of Marcano's, we need to eliminate the people at the base and work our way up. It's the same thing I did in Oz.
I know the military filled your noggin with all manner of tactics and schemes, but let's not overthink this shit.
Say we go out to his house and shoot him. Shouldn't take more than an hour or so, not depending on traffic.
And what you think gonna happen after? Everybody else just gonna lay down and die, you stupid-ass motherfucker?
Cassandra's right. Just killing Marcano doesn't get us anywhere. One of his brothers will take over and we're right back where we started. So, first, we go after his lieutenants. Then, once they're killed, we seize their territory and move on to the capos. Once the lieutenants and the capos are killed, Marcano will be isolated and alone. And that's when we go after him.
Hold on, what happens to those territories we get from Marcano's guys?
Once it's in our hands, I'll decide who gets to run the day-to-day. I give you a district, you get the rackets and everything else. But I'm also counting on you to hold it. Keep that bastard from reclaiming it. One last thing. Y'all know that building that's going up across the lake? It's building a casino. Marcano's constructing this so he can go legit. All his money's tied up into that thing, so once he figures out what we're up to, it'll limit his options. More importantly, it's an emotional attachment. Emotions make people irrational, greedy. So that's where we hit him. Right in the goddamn heart.
Hey, nice speech. Think they bought it?
Okay. They're all too greedy or pissed off at Marcano to back out now.
At least until one of them decides to try the crown on for size.
Well, if it comes to that, I'll handle it. The photos were a nice start and all, but I'm gonna need some actionable intel on those lieutenants. A place of business, where I can find them, you name it.
The dossiers are nearly complete. I'll be ready to move when you are. I was also able to recruit some concerned citizens who are more than happy to share what they know about Sal's coalition of WAP assholes. Information on how to contact them will be included with the other intel.
Appreciate it.
Sure you don't need a ride?
Oh, I do my own driving.
And the systematic killing of Marcano's capos and lieutenants, that was part of the plan.
Well, you weren't playing fucking patty cake, Christ. Look, you want to bring somebody down, you destroy the foundation they're standing on. It's the same basic op we ran over Nam.
This is New Bordeaux News with an update in the Hollis Dupree trial. Defense attorneys for the elderly South Downs resident claim he was simply reacting to the recent wave of colored-on-white violence that has plagued New Bordeaux. The defense also painted a damaging portrait of one of the victims, Trey McCall. He apparently spent time as a teenager in juvenile hall for undisclosed crimes. Dupree's defense is being paid for following an outpouring of public support for the Korean War veteran.
When he started sweet talking
You hungry? Because I just ate.
Then I guess I'm good.
I could go for some ice cream later on.
Yeah, sure, I'll keep that in mind. What's this all about?
We're meeting a friend at a Cuban restaurant in the French Ward, a place called Villa Del Mar. I'll fill you in on the way. Let's go.
This friend we're meeting, is it someone I know?
Nah, ex-company pal Robert Marshall. Has a line on an asshole we worked with before your time. A man by the name of Connor Aldridge.
I remember the name. Two of you had some kind of falling out.
The fallout would suggest there was a time when we were in.
You're dragging my ass around town because of it. Something had to go down.
Look, all you need to know is that Aldridge is a traitorous cocksucker who got good men killed. And if he's in New Bordeaux, I promise you it's not for the booze and cheap blowjobs.
Never is.
Your taste in music leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah? Well, when I want to know what you think about my music, I'll smack you upside the head.
I'm sorry, I can't listen to this anymore. Much.
Where the fuck is Marshall?
Hey.
Sorry to keep you ladies waiting. Robert Marshall. Johnny Boy and I work together at the company. Excuse me. You know, I gave you a shot to sit in the back seat and you didn't take it. Oh. Ungrateful fuck. Sorry about that.
Marshall here is one of New Bordeaux's finest bounty hunters.
Is that a
cattle prod? Works every time. Although it does create a hell of a mess when my skips shit themselves.
Well, I'll keep that in mind.
So what did you learn about Aldridge?
Little birdie told me he's been sniffing around our favorite Cuban bartender, Horatio Balmana.
Balmana? Are you sure?
Afraid so.
If Aldridge is such a big deal, why is he exposing himself over a bartender?
Therein lies the question, my dark-skinned compadre.
Let's go.
Looks like someone was intent on keeping folks inside.
Let's get in there.
Gee, god damn.
No more plantains from me.
Hello? Anyone here? Hey, you sure about Marshall? Man seems kind of tilted.
Tilted? Nah, he's good.
Hey, this fella down here is still alive.
No, wait, no, that's his brains.
Hey, this fella down here's got his brains and his frijoles.
Okay, yeah. So maybe he's a little off. Over there.
God damn.
Meet Horatio Balmana. Shit.
Really?
What? It's an Upman. Balmana was a pilot in the Cuban Revolutionary Armed Forces. Back in November '62, the Navy found him and a couple of his pals floating in the Gulf, and they brought him in.
Which is where you come in, I suppose.
I was already a nom, but I heard about it. Balmana spilled everything he knew about Castro. We planted a news story about the crew being found dead. And that poor bastard ended up here, tending bar.
The way this hand's cut up, Aldridge knows what he's doing. He was trying to get Balmana to talk. You all right?
Huh? Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah! I got him.
Try not to kill this one, Lincoln. Don't let that cocksucker get away.
Not a chance. Why the hell did you make me chase you like that? All right, let's go.
Excuse me, but I'm meeting some friends at the Bishop, and I can't...
Come here.
Don't kill me, man. Don't kill me.
Why the fuck you running?
Have you seen you?
Fair point. Come on. I got someone who wants to talk to you.
It's damn good bourbon, huh?
Oh, is that an Upman you're smoking?
Goddamn right it is.
Moving up in the world.
Who the fuck are you guys?
What's your name?
Fernando. La gente me llama...
Huh?
People call me Chucky.
You let people call you Chucky? Why would you... You know, forget it. There's a dead man upstairs named Balmana.
Yes, so?
So, the man we're after is the one who shot the living shit out of this place.
What's that got to do with me?
You're not too bright, are you, Chucky?
Oh, fuck!
You're the sole survivor of a goddamn massacre. That's what it's got to do with you. So, tell us what you heard.
All right. Tommy, the man who came in here, he was asking about a house.
How? What house?
I don't know. Balmana refused to say anything, and then he started screaming. Then he gave him a name, Pedro. Pedro Pang.
Say it again, so I can hear it.
Pedro Pang.
Jesus Christ. And that was
it. He told another man he was with that they need to get the crew to the plane as quickly as possible. That's everything I hear. On my mother.
That mean anything to you?
Pedro Pan's a code name for a CIA safe house here in the city. Can you keep our pal here on ice back at your place?
Sure thing. All right, let's go check out your new digs, Princess.
Oh.
Two of you find yourselves in need of sniper support, hit me up on the radio.
Adios, Chucky.
Stand up.
Some sinister fucking shit goes down around here after dark, I bet.
We can't just sit here. We need to get our asses to the safe. The Pedro Pan safe house is located in an old distillery in the southwest corner of the bayou.
All right, let's go. From the looks of that restaurant, Aldridge had some well-trained men working with him.
No surprise. Cocksucker was always partial to freelancers.
Never could see the appeal of using mercenaries myself.
Didn't see you complaining when that Noong MSF battalion saved our asses last year.
Those are some mean motherfuckers. Lucky they were on our side.
Mercs aren't exactly known for being cuddly. Wouldn't last long if they were. God damn it, I left my cigarettes back at the restaurant.
Brother, you need to get yourself some loving. Your ass is wound tight.
Well, that may be true. The only thing unwinding my ass is a bullet in that motherfucker's head.
All right, talk to me. Why the fuck you got such a hard-on for this cat? And don't give me any of that traitorous fuck shit. Because while all that may be true, there's something else here.
You and me, we've been through a lot of shit together. Shit no one else knows about. Oh, the things we've had to do for our country.
Oh, fuck you, man. Don't give me the God and country speech. Save that for the goddamn grunts.
My point, Lincoln, is that we share a lot of secrets between us, but we also have a lot to keep to ourselves. Never ask the other. This one stays with me. At least for now.
Shit. All right. Fuck it. But I ain't promising to let this go for good.
Fine. Safe house should be coming up. We're here.
Motherfuck!
There's a way in down here. It's usually guarded, but under the circumstances, we should be okay.
What's the layout of this place?
The primary offices are outfitted with a mainframe computer system. Whatever Aldridge is here for, it's likely to be located there.
God damn it!
You see what I did to your friend here?
Yes!
And are you gonna be the same defiant motherfucker whose brains are gonna rain down on this earth?
No!
Good. Now let's go.
God damn it.
They're gonna kill every last agent if we don't do something.
Then let's go stop. We'll cover you. Move! Can you move? Get your ass gone.
Got it.
Cat must have fucking was here. Maybe No we more. can find this fuck.
Another one down!
Holy shit!
That's all.
Is that a mailroom back there?
Inspection station. Mail leaving and entering the country.
How else would we keep an eye on all those commie sympathizers?
Looks like the last.
Grab that tax vest, buddy. You stand it down!
Stand!
I feel like I'm target practice. Fucker off me! How you like that?
Looks like the last of them.
Stop something. Shit! I'm taking cover!
Maybe
Stand!
Trouble's here! I'm gonna drop him!
You're not with us! You're against us! I heard it!
Looks like the last of them.
Shit. You hang on to it. I'll slide under, hold it open for you from the other side. You got it?
You got it?
But make it snappy.
Mind Mind telling me why the CIA needs a compound like this in New Bordeaux?
Data sorting, signal traffic decoding, all for the Southeast United States and the Caribbean.
So snooping on that.
Yeah, where's the fucking safe? There is. There's no safe.
Aldridge!
Welcome to the show, Johnny. Yes! You got one last chance. What's it going to be?
Don't tell that cocksucker anything. You gotta stand strong.
Oh, that's easy for him to say when he's out there, right? Show me where the safe is before I blow your fucking head off. All right. Oh, you fucking coward! He's gonna kill you regardless!
Attaboy. How's the hand?
How's the face?
Tell me, who's your colorful friend?
I'm the motherfucker who's gonna shove his colorful foot up your ass.
Oh, I like him, Johnny. He's a keeper. Just take what you want and go. Jackpot. Fuck.
Now what?
I'll tell you now what. Come here. What? Oh, get up. So long, Johnny.
You fucking bastard. I'm gonna fucking kill you, Aldridge.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Fuck! We got company.
None of you are getting out of here alive.
Give your heart to Jesus, boy. Cause your ass is
I'll
mine.
take that.
Nowhere to go.
All right, well,
You need to get in there and find out what Aldridge was after.
there's got to be a key card around here somewhere.
Check the desks, the bodies, everywhere. God damn it. Fuck! Come on! Open, God damn it!
On the call.
I'll get you.
Molotov, clear out!
Shoot him from the side. Got him now. Fucker's trying to bury me.
Shit! Reloading! Taking cover!
Fuck no!
Great. Get over here and get this door open. God damn it!
What'd he take?
Surveillance photos, satellite imagery, and asset files from anyone who's come into the country from Cuba over the last 10 years. Fuck.
What the hell's this guy after? You know something.
I've had my suspicions ever since Chucky said he overheard Aldridge talking about a plane. Balmana and his crew were piloting a plane out of Havana, but they weren't looking to defect. They were returning something that didn't belong to them. The CIA codenamed the incident Devachka, which in Russian means little girl or commie princess or some goddamn thing. Anyway, the plane's cargo was part of a Russian R-12 theater ballistic missile.
Which part are we talking about?
The thermonuclear warhead part.
Well, this shit just got a hell of a lot more interesting.
A storm took the plane down mid-flight. Balmana and his crew bailed. After 12 months of searching, the CIA considered Devachka lost at sea. Nothing to be done about it.
Unless it wasn't lost at sea.
Unless it wasn't. If Aldridge gets his hands on this, there's no telling what he'll do.
All right. So if Aldridge took the files and surveillance photos to track this thing down, then we need another way to find it. What about Balmana's crew?
If we could track down another one of the assholes that was on that flight, they may be able to tell us what we need to know. The mainframe's connected to a network that should allow us to patch in and access Balmana's files. Okay. We got it.
It was a 4-man crew on the plane.
Uh-huh.
2 of them managed to make it back to Havana. But Balmana and a man by the name of Ruben Paez came to the States.
Where's Paez now?
Looks like the CIA got him a job as a janitor at a department store in Frisco Fields.
There's no way Aldridge leaves a loose end like that kicking around. The poor bastard's on his way out. He doesn't even know it.
Then I guess we better get to Paez before Aldridge does.
This man, Connor Aldridge. When did you first meet him?
June 1954. We went into Guatemala as part of PB Success, and then we went our separate ways. And ran into each other again in Vietnam.
Well, according to these reports, Mr. Aldridge was very successful in infiltrating the NVA. So successful, in fact, he cultivated several contacts that became double agents.
That's one way of putting it.
And how would you put it?
Let's just say you shouldn't believe everything you read. I can type up some bullshit on fancy letterhead, doesn't change the fact that it's bullshit.
Mr. Donovan, did you or did you not have contact with Connor Aldridge in the summer of 1968 in New Bordeaux?
That cocksucker died in an alleyway in Saigon. I'm done talking about it. I need to call this into Langley. Meet me in the French ward, and we'll track down Paez.
I'm in the bayou and I need transportation.
Just gonna take a squirt, and I'll get her out to you.
Four wheels and an engine. You're set.
That's a big help.
Welcome back to Native Son, dear listener. You know, it's been 4 weeks since the Reds' tanks rolled through Prague. The Soviet so-called Union has continued to keep its stranglehold on Eastern Europe, and I'll tell you, it's... From what I'm reading, these Czechs aren't making it easy for those Ruskies. In fact, the men and women of Czechoslovakia are pushing back against their invaders without using an ounce of force. No guns, no violence. They're just outsmarting the Reds and letting them chase their own tails. How can you look at this revolution and not want to do something? How can you see this revolution and think that the Trotskyists and the Leninists are nothing more than schoolyard bullies, the kind you could topple over if you put your mind to it? How can the Johnson administration not see this? Now, I've been hearing folks worry that, we don't want another Vietnam. What I hear, and what the Reds hear when we send a strongly worded message about their invasion of another country, is that we just don't want to fight. Now, dear listener, I want you to consider the kind of country we're sliding into, what kind of values we're showing the rest of the world. Imagine opening up the paper in London or in Paris and seeing that your friends in the United States wouldn't be sending armed forces to aid the Czechs, but in the last decade alone, the same country hasn't been shy about sicking the National Guard against its own people over in Little Rock. None of us have forgotten that, have we? Now, this isn't a dig at the boys serving in the guard, no. But you see my point. Instead of preserving liberty abroad, the Johnson administration would make us a nation that suppresses liberty at home. Even New Bordeaux can't escape the overreach of the Johnson government. The Attorney General has essentially told the state of Louisiana that it must pursue charges against Hollis Dupree, a man accused of the crime of defending his own home. President Johnson and his people seem more concerned about satisfying interest groups than they are making the world safe from the spread of communism. They seem to lack the courage, yes, I said it, courage, to tell Brezhnev and his thugs to go right back home to Russia. Hanoi, Prague, New Bordeaux, they all say something about this country of ours and our willingness to defend liberty at home and abroad. It's about our priorities. Till next time, this is Remy Duval.